come on over, we can get a little freaky. And I wanna rub your body like a genie. Come and see you some now, some now. Pull it to your boom, pow, boom, pow. Gonna make you come out, when you come into my room, ooh. This might be crazy, I think you're wavy. Come here, I'll show you a lady.
What's good, people? It's your favourite white boy, Jay Fresh, right here. And I'm here with a very talented young man. Not only is he a talented young man, he's had over 13 million YouTube views. He's a talented young man who's had so many YouTube views. There's people who are 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 times his age who haven't matched the same number of YouTube views. Welcome to GEKO. Welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me on that, man. Nice to be here.
It's good. I mean, Moss side to London. It's good to have you here, family.
Yeah, man.
I mean, those YouTube figures, they're so strong out there. And I gave you the big intro there, and you're like, yeah, fam, it's calm.
Yesterday I was in that Skegness place, and I slept like 6 o'clock in the morning. They had me waking up today at like 9, so don't blame me, man. I apologise.
I see you've been putting in the grind for a long time now, fam.
Yeah.
So it's all good. It's all good. I want to talk to you about shows real quickly. You're selling out these shows at the moment.
Oh, yeah, man.
You're making these big moves. I mean, we're talking Islington.
Yeah, Islington sold that out.
Birmingham
sold
out. Cardiff sold out.
Manchester almost sold out because we had the bigger room in there. We had bigger than Birmingham and Cardiff.
Because you get so much love from that hometown. I mean, that's the only venue that's not sold out right now.
Because that room's bigger than the Birmingham one and the Cardiff one. So
there we go. That's the levels we're working at.
Yeah,
it's crazy out there. It's crazy. But listen, man, things are moving so well for you at the moment. The movement's great, and you've been involved with the music game for such a long time, for many years.
Yeah.
Now, I know that your musical influences include legends like Biggie and Jada Kiss and the Lox and 50 and these kind of cats. But growing up as a young man, what other musical influences were around you, like family or friends? What kind of your first experiences of music as a whole?
I used to just sit down on my computer now and just watch like 50 Cent videos and Eminem videos and think, Yo, imagine I could do that.
Got this.
Like I was standing in the mirror for time and this was when I was like 7, 6, like just doing bare little dances and that, saying, yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper. And then I actually started writing in it when I was like 8, but like them type of grime bars that no one else wants to hear, like them, punch you in your face and
straight road talk.
Yeah. And I was like 8, so it didn't make sense. And obviously, I was like, yeah. And then 12, 13. My little brother died, innit? And then I done my first actual song that I wrote, like, about something, innit? And then after that, I sent it to Coke. Coke was like, get me, I relate to it, and that, and then
it kind of moved on from there.
Yeah.
Now, you talk about recording a record or writing your first proper record at 12 years old. So I have to ask the question, where did you record this record?
In Airtight Studios. That's probably the best studio in Manchester. You pay like 35 an hour.
So you already knew about that studio, and you were literally just went in there. How did that come around?
Slay, he's a rapper from Manchester as well. MC. He's I was even though I was USG, I was with him as well. I was Mayhem in it. Mayhem's a little crew in Manchester as well. So with Shifty, and I don't know if you remember for Shifty. He used to be about. Well, anyway. He's the one that hooked me up with the studio session, and he was on the chorus on that track. So yeah, big up Slayer, man.
So I want to get some more info here, because like, as such a young man, when you going in the studio and the engineer's in there, and he sees a 12-year-old guy come in, I mean, is he there going like, cool, but what's this guy really gonna do? And then you come in.
To be honest, I'll tell you the truth. If I was him, I wouldn't have thought I was talented. Like when I listen back here, I think, oh my god, if I could delete them tracks off YouTube forever, I would, bro.
But they were history, though.
I know, that's why I'm keeping them on there. But it's peak, man. Peak.
And since then, the movement for you has been so good. I mean, let's talk about those online fans. People, the gal them. It's a madness out there.
Get me.
Your face lights up straight away. That cheeky smile says it all.
Telling you, man.
We got Mrs. GEKO.
The girls
we
are
got
healthy.
Future Wifey. All these Twitter handles are going out.
Yeah, the girls are healthy, man. Coming in nicely, bro.
Keep it calm. It's all good. It's all good. Now, for you, there's been so much movement over the last few years. For you, what was like the first sign that you started to think, you know what, things are really moving now, or the fan base is really developing right now? Was there a particular time or particular moment?
I'll tell you the truth, yeah. You see, with me, I do have moments where I sit down and think, yo, like, everything's happening fast and that, but I've never actually realised that people are actually like like fully supporting me. Like I'm here. Like I'm at this stage right now until the show, until O2 Islington. When I went there and seen like the whole thing just full of people for me, like, and they didn't come for no one else. They come for me.
Come
I was
for
like,
you, fam.
I was like, rah. That's mad. That's like the first time I actually fully thought, whoa. So yeah, man.
That was the crystallizer.
That was the moment.
Thought,
Yeah, that
"Rah,
was the sick moment.
things are going all right here.
Yeah.
Now, for you at this stage, how would you say you've developed as an artist from the 12-year-old we just spoke about to where you are today?
Now everything's natural and nothing at all is forced. Like the videos, I don't know if you can tell, the videos, nothing's forced, nothing's planned. Everything just happens so naturally. Yeah. So I think that's why it's working. Obviously back then I used to just try do this or try write or let me try be this, but this was like music I listen to is Afro beats and that type of waviness and reggae and you get me, and bashment and I thought, yo, I might as well put my own little twist to that, because if I listen to that then I might as well try it. And then I just tried it, man. Naturally it worked. I didn't think, I'm gonna make this type of song because I want to go through this. It just happened naturally. I love it, man.
I can see the energy, and I like the fact it goes organically. As an artist, you're allowed that scope to grow and to change and absorb new music. And you mentioned Afrobeat there. I know that you're becoming the king of melodies.
Melodies, man.
Melodies, man.
Yeah, I'm a melodies freak, man.
And the new project. Talk to me about the EP, man, because there's melodies galore.
Yeah,
melodies
EP,
all over that.
And the EP is, it's obviously I've not really been pushing it and promoting it, but people are still getting it. But it's like I just wanted to put that out there for people to just search GEKO on iTunes and have something to buy, because I only have old stuff on there. So yeah, man. But Baba EP, go get that, man.
EP's doing a lot. There's a nice selection of tracks on there.
Yeah.
There's some nice vibes on there as well. We're supporting it down the South Coast,
Sick,
brother.
man. Thank you, man.
So keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work. One Take Records. How has that project developed? Because obviously, you wanted to build that.
Yeah, I wanted to
turn that into your baby. So how's that all going?
Yeah, it's going well, man. It's going sick. Everyone, whatever's on one tape is winning right now anyway. That's all I gotta say. And you'll see, man, it's gonna be a madness soon. It's a sick brand, bro.
And we talk about making those movements. I mean, I think it was last week we were here with three guys from Western, exactly, who just dropped a record, and a remix of that record we spoke about features yourself as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that record itself is crazy massive.
Mad,
but your
crazy
feature, and they said that remix came around very naturally.
Naturally,
You, when you get that call, you get that WhatsApp, you're like, rah.
Nah, it wasn't even like that. It was just, I was before the new video come out. Remember the first one they had up when they first released the track, and then I was like, I tweeted it and I was like, they didn't. I don't think they knew the track was going to be this big, so they thought like, these people, GEKO's supporting the thing, and they was like, oh, thanks, boom, like, hey, look to jump on the remix. I was like, yeah, cool, jumped on the remix, and then
there we go.
Next thing you know, but you know what it is? I knew that song was gonna bang. I knew it. I thought, no way, that song's a crazy song, man. It's got powers. We've not had one of them tracks from the UK in ages.
I mean, like I said, we spoke about it last week, and the impact it has on clubs, the impact it has on the girls, is a madness.
It's mad, man, and it's growing. Watch soon, wherever you go, that's all you're gonna hear into.
It's doing so
crazy,
much.
Man.
What I like as well is not only do the girls go crazy, but the man them suddenly
they
enjoy
love it
because
as well.
the girls love it. That's how we're working.
Yeah, it's mad. It's crazy.
Taking care of business. Now, for yourself as a young man, now becoming an adult, you've obviously grown a lot, not only as an artist, but also as a young man. So has that been difficult? Because as a young man, we're all, you're all figuring out life in a bit of that spotlight as well.
No, it's all right, man. I'm figuring it out slowly.
Yeah, everything's good.
Yeah.
So if there's anything you could say now to yourself when you very first started, like any advice, what if you could have a conversation with yourself, what do you think you'd say?
I feel like if I didn't make them mistakes, I wouldn't have have had this mind state right now. So I don't know. I'll probably just repeat and do the whole thing again. I probably wouldn't change anything.
No, it's interesting, man. I mean, they do say that you learn your most when you make the mistakes. You see what people do, you learn what things are good, what things maybe are not so good. You take it from there, man. So despite the fact that, the YouTube views are crazy, and, you've got teachers in your school telling you that their kids are listening to your music and all this stuff, do you feel like you've had normal. What is a normal childhood? But do you feel like you had a normal childhood?
You know what it is? If I'm from 12 years old to 13, like it's like I joined USG, and then basically one of the biggest rapper at that moment. He was the biggest rapper in the UK, and then at 14 years old, I done a Fire in the Booth. They released it when I was 15. No, say no more. But yeah, 14-year-old, I was doing Fire in the Booth. Like I can't imagine another 14-year-old doing a Fire in the Booth right now.
No,
it's weird. Like, but so like every time I sit down and look back and I'm going through YouTube thinking, one sec, like at that moment I never thought like, yeah, this is a big thing. I was just like going with the flow. But now looking back, bare stuff happened to me, bro, when I was a kid, man. So my childhood was crazy. It was a mad adventure, bro.
It was dope, man. I mean, I think back to when I was 12, which is about 40 years ago now, and like I was still trying to play for Man United, still trying to play for England. I won't drop the bait line of the injury stopped me, because no, I just wasn't good enough. But do you know what I mean? If you go out there and listening to those artists who've influenced you and making that music and doing the mixtape and all this mad stuff, like it really does make you stand out, as you know, man. It's crazy. Moving forward, you've been called the leader of the new generation.
Mad.
How does that make you feel?
By accident, innit? That was by accident, bro.
Big compliment, though.
Nah, that's mad. That's crazy. That's a big compliment.
Because now, growing up, you would have listened to, obviously, grime was already around, and all these things moving forward. So people look to you as a bit of a figurehead there. Is there a little bit of pressure, or are you just absorbing it all and going, "This is me"?
It's no pressure. I don't have to like look at anyone and feel like I've got to bring them on. They're just watching me, innit? I'm just gonna do me, bro.
You just do you. That's what we like, man. Is there anything in particular that's been a particular highlight to you?
What's just happened
over the last 12 months?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna say it again. Right now, the only thing I've been doing is just videos. So. The one moment, the one event has to be the O2, bro. Has to be.
It's a madness. People can be in the game for decades and not
bro,
get that
the next day, Dappy sold it out. Like he sold it out just before that. He was performing the day after me. Like I'm thinking, like if that was Dappy in that room and I'm in that room, it's mad. Like it's crazy, man.
And looking forward to next year. Final question: are we going to get an album soon?
In 2016, somewhere in 2016.
But definitely 2016.
Yeah, hopefully.
And you're going to give me any little information on that? Any particular features or producers you're working with?
You know what? I've just started working on it right now.
Okay.
So we're going to have to see. I mean, might have to do another interview soon.
I'm going to say, bro, when the album's ready,
yeah, man,
and the EP's been flying and the YouTube views have gone
past
again. 26 million, doubling and all this madness, we'll sit down and chop it up again, man. But
definitely.
Thanks a lot for your time, brother.
No, thank you, man. Thanks for having me and that.
Love the music. Love the music, love the movements, love the positivity. Keep going, bruv.
Getting it, man. One Tape Records, all of that.